Look up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. Actually, it's the best kids-lit story involving twin superheroes.
Wonder Twin powers activate!
Shape of an ice ladder.
Form of a mouse.
No, not those powered up kids. Hi, I'm your host, Garrett K. Jones, and for the official January edition of Author Awareness, I'm interviewing UK author Andy Slinger about his book, The Super Twins. Hey, happy Saturday everybody. I know it's a little weird having 2 author awareness videos in a single month and no top 10 list. But don't worry, I do have a whole new list coming up in February. If you missed last week's 100th vlog, you can check it out here in the card, or you can wait until it pops up at the end of this video. I had a lot of fun putting it together. Now, if you'd like to support video content like the 100th vlog and this one, there are a few ways for you to do that. You can purchase merch from the store link down in the description box. I have men's and women's shirts, a hoodie, a mug, phone cases, this poster, and I'm actually doing a free giveaway. Entry is free, and I'll announce a winner when I hit 200 YouTube subscribers. The second way to support this channel is to become a supporter on Patreon. By clicking on the link below, you'll have access to 4 budget-friendly support tiers. Each one comes with its own sweet perks, plus you'll have access to my new Discord server, which will be open tonight for 2 hours starting from 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Before going any further with the video, be sure to subscribe and click the bell icon for notifications on new videos. You can select notifications for all videos, or you can select notifications based on your preferences. If you're watching on your phone, be sure to update those settings inside the app itself to get the most out of your viewing experience. Hey Andy, thanks for joining me. It's a really great pleasure to have you here. So tell me, what do you write?
Hi Garrett, thanks for having me on the show. It's a real honour to be a part of it. In terms of what I do, I'm a children's author and I focus on middle grade genre, so that's for kids aged 9 to 12 years old.
So how did you get into writing? Was this something that you discovered as some kind of recent passion or talent, or was this something that you've always wanted to do?
I wouldn't say it's something that I've always wanted to do. I think the year of 2019 I had a period of self-reflection, so I read a few books about, self-development books, in particular one called Ikigai, which was all about the Japanese art of a long and happy life. Now, in that book, it sort of says that the way to true happiness and fulfillment is to find something that you love, that you can make money from doing, and make that the purpose of your life. So I thought long and hard about this. I thought, what is it that I really love, that I can make a living out of, that I can enjoy every day? And I thought back to my childhood, I thought back to when I was a kid, and what was the one thing that took me away from the world and got me in that sort of zone where I could sit there and nothing else mattered. And I realised that when I was a kid, you could give me a pen and paper and I could just sit there for ages just writing away, just blocking out the whole world and enjoying that. So I sat there and thought about this and thought, well, yeah, I'm going to try writing again. That's what I loved as a kid, so why not now? So I sat there and I just started writing, and I gave myself a target, said, right, okay, I'm going to write 500 words a day, and I never looked back, I just carried on. And now this is, what I'm going to do for the rest of my life.
What are some of your inspirations as a writer?
I don't think I can put my finger on any one thing that influences me as a writer. I think I can draw on what I enjoyed reading as a child. In particular, Roald Dahl was a huge influence on me. I love the comedy in his stories, and I think, as a writer, he will stand the test of time. if I can be half the author that he is, then I've done a fantastic job. In terms of what influenced my book at the moment, The Super Twins, a great deal of that came from my own identical twins, who obviously a massive influence on my life. But I think, my writing, I try and, just use my imagination, draw on life experiences, and, come up with something that hopefully the kids will enjoy and keep them entertained.
What has been one of the hardest things or biggest challenges in the creation of your work?
I think the hardest part of it all is the learning curve. As a self-published author, it's not just about the writing, it's about marketing your book, it's about getting a presence on social media, building yourself a website, all these other aspects to it that at first glance you wouldn't consider part of the job of writing. People get into writing just so they can write, which is fantastic, and if you get traditionally published, fantastic, they will take control of quite a lot of those aspects of the job. But as a self-published author, I think it's like 50% marketing, promotion, and 50% actually writing the books. So you've got to be very strict with yourself. You've got to be organised. You've got to say, right, each day I'm going to write this amount of words. I'm not going to be happy until those are down on paper, and then I can concentrate on my other things, my marketing aspect. So now that I've got myself into a routine of being able to do that, then it's getting much easier. But I think it's all about planning, organisation, those kind of aspects to it, which really makes the job a lot easier.
If you could give any advice for other would-be authors out there, what would you say to them?
It's simple, just write. Set yourself a target of 1,000 words every single day, and before you know it, 365,000 words in a year is 4 or 5 books that you've written. So just set yourself a target, get a piece of paper, get a pen, and just start writing. Make it a habit. Once it's a habit, it's inbred into you, you automatically do it. I automatically get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, get on my laptop, and I start writing. That's part of my routine now. So it just becomes a natural part of your day. It doesn't become a chore. If you enjoy something, just do it. You're never going to write an absolute masterpiece the first time. When I wrote my first book, I read through it, I thought, what on earth have I written down here? But you look at it, you start editing it, you do 2, 3, maybe even 4 drafts of the same thing, and it begins to take shape. You send it to a professional editor, they improve your manuscript even more, and before you know it, you look at it and you think, do you know what, I'm proud of what I've done here. And all that started from was getting a piece of paper, getting a pen, and just starting writing. And that's all you need to do. It's not brain science, it's simple. Just write.
A big thank you goes out to Andy Slinger for his participation in this official January Author Awareness interview. Now, if you'd like to get a better look at his book, The Super Twins, you can follow him on social media and connect with him through his website. Those links are going to be found down in the video description, as is the link for picking up a copy of his book on Amazon. Hey, thanks for watching. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe, because that is how this channel is going to grow its viewership. Remember to sign up as a channel supporter by heading over to patreon.com/GKJpublishing, where you'll have access to 4 support tiers of $1, $3, $5, and $20. Each tier comes with access to my new Discord server, sweet tier level perks, and special promotions. Connect with me on Instagram and Twitter at GKJ_publishing. When you do, you can hit up the merch store, and you can also rep an item easily by posting a pic to social media of you wearing or holding the item, and then tagging me with the hashtag 5kingdomsmerch. You do that, and I'll more than likely feature your pics in a future video. I'd love to do so. I'll see you guys next week for Creator's Corner, where I will be discussing character creation. The vlog of the 5 Kingdoms is filmed without the use of a live audience at Skyrocket Studios in Hanford, California. We can't do what we do without your help, so please make sure to subscribe by clicking the button that's above my head, and make sure to watch and share the videos over here to my left.
Have a great week.